Hey again. I want to do in this video a simple app demo. This app is responsible to find your age. The idea of this app, you enter your date of birth and he will give you your age. So let me start think how to solve this problem and how we could solve any problem in programming. So let me just create a new class here and name it find my age. Okay? And first of all, you need to have the main function. So you say fun main rx should be array of string and should be that is. So whenever I want to solve any problem in programming, I have to think about problem solving. Problem solving contains three parts. First part of the problem, what you have input. Second part, how you process that input. Third part is your output. So what the input for our problem? We said we want to find person age. So the input should be the date of birth. So let me suppose I am printing message asking user to enter his date of birth. I say enter your DOB. Okay. Now I'm getting his date of birth. Says let me define variable for DOB, and I suppose the date of birth should be integer, and I will read it from the input. When I say read line, that means I'm reading from the input, and because the input is string read line, I need to convert it to integer. I say hey to init, so he will convert it to integer. You cannot do that. You have to have these two signs, so he will able to work with nullable value. So here I'm done from the part for input. So what the process? So process mean how I could find the person age from date of birth. How you could find the person age from the date of birth? For sure, really easy. If I said, hey, the age variable for age will be equal the current year minus the date of birth. Okay, current year 2017 minus person date of birth, which is DOB. Okay, so this line will easily find your age. If you are in 1990, it will subtract this year from 1990. It will give you your age. Very easy and simple way. Then this is the process. Then what's the output? Say hey print, and you could say print line. Then your age is whatever you want to give him his age in year. So let's suppose you said give it this thing age, then you said years. When I said @ in the string, this dollar sign, that's mean now I'm adding variable inside the result. So you could do it in this way, or you could concatenate it in simple way. This one, that's mean I have this string and this string and this string. Or this is the basic way that you know it. You have string, concatenate with the age, concatenate with the string. Or you could use this way, but that's mean I want to inject this variable in this string. To inject variable in any string, you just say dollar sign, then you give it the variable name, so he would be able to read it. Now basically, if you run this app, he will able and really easy to find your age, because first of all, he will ask you to enter your date of birth, he subtract current year from your date of birth, then you say your age that time. So this is the straightforward way to solve the problem. But let me see, is it working? My date of birth, let's say 1990, he will say your age 27. That's great. If you rerun it again and you give it another date of birth, he will give you your age exactly. Like 2000, he will give you your age is 17 years. That's great. So now wait, what if someone want to use this application next year? He cannot use it. He have to go to the code and hard code this one and change it to 2018, which is not good. The best way, make the application reading the current year from the device. So I now have here my device have specific data time. So I make my application reading this data time. How I do that? Really easy. Just let me define variable for year, and this year getting the year, the calendar, my computer calendar or phone calendar. You just say calendar, and this way. Calendar dots. Then you say get instance. This is just function. Then you say get. That means, hey, go to my calendar that I have in the phone or in the computer and bring what he need to bring. He say calendar dot. You could bring anything. And now I want to bring the year. You could bring the month if you want. You could bring a month. You could bring the day, whatever. I want to bring the current year. So I would say I want to get current year. So now my code will be more flexible. So instead 2018 current year. So now if you rerun the application, he will work and give you the same result. But the good thing in this application, if you want to use it in next year, really easy. He could easily read the current year from the computer. So this is the function. You are not responsible of the implementation of this function. This function already implemented to give you the current year. You just give it input parameter, he give you current year. So let's suppose I give it 1990, he have to give me 27. So yes, this is how we solve any problem. Let's think about it well. You have input in any problem, you have to think what you have input, you have to think how to process that input, then how to give the output. Here we done, and see you next.